Finance Minister.
Sir, I rise to move that the bill further to amend the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934, the Banking Regulation Act 1949, the State Bank of India Act 1955, the Banking Companies Acquisition and Transfer of Undertakings Act 1970, and the Banking Companies Acquisition and Transfer of Undertakings Act 1980 be taken into consideration.
आप कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं?
Sir, silent. I'll reply, sir.
एक मिनट। रूल 372, लोकसभा में किसी भी विषय पर अध्यक्ष की सहमति से मंत्री द्वारा वक्तव्य दिया जा सकेगा, किंतु जिस समय वक्तव्य दिया जाएगा कोई प्रश्न नहीं पूछा जाएगा। द रूल्स, आपको कोई प्रश्न पूछना है, आप क्लेरिफिकेशन करना है, आप करनी है, पर अभी सदन तो नियम प्रक्रियाओं से चलता है और सदन नियम प्रक्रियाओं से चलता है तो नियम प्रक्रिया से चलाना पड़ता है। ओके, ऑनरेबल फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर,
नोटिस दे दे,
आप नोटिस दे दीजिए, मैं देख लूंगा उसको।
Sir, in the Union Budget of 23-24, sir, it was announced, and I had read it. I like to quote, sir, to improve bank governance and enhance investors' protection. Certain amendments to the Banking Regulation Act, the Banking Companies Act, and the Reserve Bank of India Act are proposed, unquote, sir. So in order to achieve the same, amendments to the following acts are being proposed through the banking laws. So
बोलिए कौन सा रूल्स है, बताइए रूल्स।
रूल नंबर करो सर। शक्तरन कॉल सर, माइक दे दो सर। शक्तरन कॉल माइक सर practice and procedures of the parliament. Shaktaran call sir 155 page number, leader of opposition.
No call,
sir. The process of parliamentary government is based on mutual forbearance between the opposition and the
sir, a total of 19 amendments are being discussed here. Reserve Bank of India Act 1934, there is one amendment which is proposed. Banking Regulation Act 1949 has 12 amendments proposed. State Bank of India Act 1955 has 2 amendments. Banking Companies and Acquisition Transfer of Undertaking Act 1970 has 2 amendments. And Banking Companies Acquisition and Transfer of Undertaking Act 1978 have 2 amendments. So of the 19 amendments that we are talking about, we are proposing through the Banking Laws Amendment Bill the 19 amendments to be brought in, and of that I would like to highlight 7 of the highlights of the 19 amendments. So these amendments to the Banking Amendments Bill of 2024 are being introduced now. It was actually introduced on the 9th of August 2024. The proposed bill, sir, seeks to improve on governance standards, provide consistency in reporting by banks to the Reserve Bank of India.
Energy is the backbone of any economy, and as global energy needs and technology change rapidly, this bill shows India's commitment to staying ahead and meeting these challenges. The original Oil Fields Regulation and Development Act of 1948 was passed at a time when our energy needs were small and the oil and gas industry was just beginning. Today, our economy is the 5th largest in the world, and our energy requirements have grown tremendously. The way you find, extract and use energy has also become much more advanced. India is at a turning point in its energy journey. We need to make sure we meet the growing energy demands of our people and industries, while also reducing the pollution and protecting the environment. This bill aims to create a modern energy system that is efficient, environmentally friendly, and open for investment. Positives of this bill, Chairman Sir. First, the bill changes the definition of minerals to include more types of hydrocarbons, such as shale gas, tight oil, and coal bed methane, in addition to crude oil and natural gas. This is not just a minor update, but major step toward allowing India to explore and use a wider range of energy resources. Second, the bill introduces a new concept called a petroleum lease. This type of lease is designed to give investors stability and predictability. As the rules and terms will remain constant during the lease period, this sends a clear signal to global investors that India is serious about providing a steady and reliable policy environment. Especially for Andhra Pradesh, this could mean more investments in both offshore and onshore in oil and gas exploration. Our state is rich resources like the Krishna Godavari Basin and other explored areas can attract significant funding and advanced technology, sir. Lastly, the bill removes criminal penalties, breaking certain rules, and replaces them with financial fines and structured systems for resolving disputes. This makes the environment more business-friendly while still encouraging companies to follow the rules, sir. 2-3 suggestions, sir, for this bill. Requirement of specialized infrastructure for exploration and workforce in the process, sir. This bill provisions will require significant infrastructural investments. We argue the central government to develop a comprehensive funding mechanism that supports states in creating necessary infrastructure for advanced petroleum operations, sir. The evolving energy landscape demands a skilled workforce, sir. We recommend establishing dedicated skill development programs, particularly in coastal and industrial regions like Andhra Pradesh, to prepare our youth for emerging opportunities in the hydrocarbon and renewable energy sector, sir. The bill expands the definition of mineral oils to include carbon oils, hydrocarbons like coal and bed methane, shale oil and tight oil. However, the scope of this definition is broad, lacking clarity on the regulatory boundaries, sir. For emerging resources such as hydrogen or carbon, 1 minute, sir. This ambiguity could lead to regulatory overlap and conflicts between existing and environmental industrial policies, sir. Sir, lastly, in conclusion, while the Oil Fields and Regulation Amendment Bill 2024 aims to create a progressive regulatory framework, sir, addressing these issues will ensure its effectiveness in fostering sustainable energy growth while balancing economic, social, and environmental concerns, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.